Good afternoon. This is Dean Rogers from Kase and Company, and this video is going to review the XRange bars and setting up XRange bars for NinjaTrader. A few of you in the beta test for Kase Private Label have been having a problem setting up Kase the XRange charts, so I wanted to record a quick video to walk you through the setup. This is a known issue as far as downloading tick and minute data and the charts freezing up. Right now, the engineers or the programmers that we worked with to develop the XRange bars are telling us that there's no way to fix that without caching the data, both the minute and the tick data first. So we'll have to work our way through this at this point to see if we can get these to plot on your charts. If you can't, let me know, and we'll continue to research this and try to recreate the situations on each individual's computer. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to open up the NinjaTrader 7. We've tested this both with the 32 and 64-bit versions of NinjaTrader 7. I'm using Windows 7 Professional right now, 64-bit, but I'm going to use the 32-bit version of NinjaTrader. We've also tested it with the data feed, the kinetic data feed, and then also the e-signal data feed. I haven't had a chance to check it on other data vendors or real-time data vendors. I need to get some new accounts set up, but for the time being, it has worked on both the e-signal live data and the kinetic live and delayed data. So I'm going to connect to my data feed, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and create a new chart. Now first I'm going to show you what happens if we don't load up any data. So I'm going to run on ACE right now, and so I'm going to set it to an XRange chart. I'm just going to leave the defaults in there for now, hit OK, and it will sit here on this screen forever. It will never refresh. You can hit F5, you can try to refresh it. In some cases it will lock everything up. You won't even be able to load up if we choose to load up any other kind of data. It won't load up any data. It basically freezes up NinjaTrader. And again, this is not a good thing here. We are trying to see if there's a way to fix this, but for the time being, if it does do this and it locks things up, you're going to have to close out of NinjaTrader altogether and then go ahead and reopen the program. So let me go ahead and get reconnected to my data feed. And just as a note, I think everyone knows this, but XRange bars do use intraday data, so minute and tick data. So you have to make sure that you have a data vendor or data feed that allows you to use minute and tick data. If you can only look at end of day data, then you're not going to be able to use the XRange bars, but that's okay. You don't have to use XRange bars with Kase Private Label. So let's go ahead and do this, set the chart up the correct way. The first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and hit File, New Chart. Let's go ahead and do ACE again. And what we're going to set this to is we're going to set it to a minute bar first. I'm going to go back at this point. We can go 5 days. I'm going to go 10 days back. And I'm going to plot that on the screen. Then I'm going to go ahead and, so now that data is cached. I'm going to go ahead and now change this to a tick bar chart. We can do 150. It really doesn't matter here. I just usually leave it at the default of 150. Set the number of days to load to the same number of days that we loaded on the minute chart. Hit apply. Okay, so now it loaded the 150 tick bar chart going 10 days back. So both the daily, or excuse me, not the daily, the minute and the tick data has been cached now. So now, when we change our data series to an XRange, I'm going to go ahead and leave the defaults 10-minute value, so it's going to try to create a 10-minute equivalent bar. I'm going to go 5 days back right now. I could even go 10 days back since we loaded 10 days of data. Hit apply, and now the XRange chart comes up okay. So a few of you have told me that you're seeing a scale, a price scale over here, the X scale or Y scale, that's showing from like 0 to 0.25. I haven't been able to recreate that situation on any of my machines yet, but I have a few other test bed machines that I'm going to look at. So as soon as I get a fix for those situations, I'll let you know. But for the time being, just if you follow those instructions that I just showed, you should be able to load up the XRange charts. If you're still having problems, please let me know. Thank you all for checking this out. Talk to you all soon. Take care.